Happy New Year, guys. Welcome back to my channel. It's a new year. This is my official new year for me to you guys. So, as usual, we always start the year with what we want to achieve this year and our goals and plans for this year. And I promised you guys in my last video, I think, that I was going to give you guys a breakdown of what I wanted to do in the year 2024 or when 2024 already. So let's get right into it. It's a lot of things I want to do this year. I don't even know where to start. And I feel like, wow, like in my head, I'm like, will I be able to achieve all this? Because it's a lot of work. Like, I'll have to do a lot of work this year in order to achieve these goals that I've already put down. The first thing I want to do is build my community, not my followers now, my community. I think last year was for building followers. But if I get followers in the process, I don't mind. New followers don't hurt. So yeah, I want to try and get like a community of people. I think I have a few of them on my YouTube. That's why I like YouTube actually. Well, I want to try and grow them. That's why I'm going to focus more on my YouTube this year. And that will take a lot of work because YouTube is not easy work, as you guys all know. It means I really have to be doing videos back to back. It's not the making of the videos that is the issue, it's the editing. At the same time, I also want to keep my Instagram going. I'm trying so hard not to neglect one and leave one. That's what I did last year because I was focused on Instagram so much. I was not really paying attention to other platforms like TikTok and YouTube. So most of them were lacking. So I'm going to try and kind of balance it this year because it might not be easy. I know it won't be easy actually, but I'll try to balance. I'll try to reduce my posting on Instagram and post more on YouTube. And also another thing I wanted to do this year was let my creative juices just flow. I want to have creative freedom over my work. I find that when Instagram was not that strict, I used to post like creative stuff. I'll just think of stuff, just do it and post without even thinking of, oh, will this get likes? Will this get views? Will this get whatever? I feel like that has kind of like the views and stuff kind of limited my creativity. So I'm trying to let that flow this year. Like, at the same time, it's not going to stop me from posting my regular like videos, like tutorials and stuff. I'll still be doing that definitely. I enjoy teaching, so I'll definitely still be doing that. But at the same time, I want it to be a mix. I also want to venture into other fields like lifestyle field, but I don't know. I'm doubting it. Every time I want to post something out lifestyle, I don't know. I'm always scared. Not like I'm scared, is like I always think about it. But I don't know, this year I guess we'll have to let our wings fly. I want to like start posting mini lifestyle videos. I want to infuse that into my content because I really need my content to be a bit more diverse because if I keep creating like the content I'm creating now on Instagram is limiting me to just like beauty content. Even the fashion I wanted to go into last year that I could not do it. I'm going to do it this year too. I want to go into fashion. I actually really love fashion. Like I love dress up and stuff. It's just that fashion content takes a lot of money. So you just have to actively keep buying stuff. With makeup, you can buy one makeup and use it for a long period of time. But with fashion, you see one fashion item. Oh, I can style this with this. Let me buy this. Like it's just like constant buying. That's actually why I've never been able to do fashion wholly because of the money involved. But this year, I really want to like focus and also do fashion because I really love fashion. It's just that I don't have money. That's why I basically want to be trying stuff I've not tried before this year. That's basically trying new things. That's part of what I want to infuse in my lifestyle. Like I'm going to be trying them and showing you guys on camera. So that's basically lifestyle too. I also want to rebrand, or not call it rebrand. I want to invest in my looks too. I always invest every year. Like I always upskill. Like every year I do that. But this year I really want to focus on how I look and my skill too. I'm very particular about that because like since I finished university, I don't think I've ever even bought like any fashion item for myself. It's not like I'm not number one, I actually have an elder sister that if I want to go out, I have like her clothes are here and I'll just wear them and go. But and maybe that's why it looks like I have stuff to wear. But in reality, I don't really buy stuff for myself like that. Let me not lie. Like the only thing I like most times is always makeup. All my money, all my time is invested in makeup. Every year is either I'm buying one product or I'm investing in one skill or I'm buying one equipment. Like it's just always about makeup, always about makeup. And then another thing I've noticed with myself is that I can if someone gives me 500k today, I can close my eye and use that 500k and buy makeup. But when it comes to taking care of myself, like you want to buy maybe hair or clothes, and I see something maybe hair worth that 500k, I would think about it. I'm like, God, is it worth it? Like I don't know. I noticed that I always hesitate to spend on myself. Maybe it's because I don't know if it's because of the lack of it, or it's just I don't see it as important because I'm trying to like push my business and push my work and put my work out there. Maybe that's why. But I want to stop that this year. I want to really focus on myself. Right after university, I've actually been on survival mode. So yeah, I want to change that. And I also want to go into hair content. So yeah, I'm going to be buying a lot of new stuff, basically rebranding myself and how I look. That's what I want to do this year. Another reason why I want to rebrand is I want to focus on like working with more international brands. That's because you know how naira is now. Like it's not making nothing is making sense again. Like the currency in Nigeria is not making sense again. So I'm trying to really put myself out there for international brands to see, and I really want to position my content in such a way that if they see it, they'll look like they'll be like this person is worth like working with. You understand? So I really want to put myself in that position, both in looks, in skills, in just the quality of your video and stuff like that. I have to look the part basically. So I'm working to look the part. Everything I'm saying may seem superficial, but yeah, that's what you gotta do to get the bag. I guess that will be taking us into my next goal. I want to work with more international brands this year. Like I'm not even joking. It's like a major goal of mine. I want to really work with international brands this year, and that's why I'm rebranding. I'm going to just give you guys a little tea. I'm going to tell you guys the steps I want to take in order to reach that. I've told you guys about the rebranding, like the look, how I look. I plan to upgrade the quality of my videos, but I don't think I'll be doing that anymore because I have to do one at a time. So maybe later, but not now because my camera quality is not that bad. So yeah, most importantly, I'm going to have to take a chunk of money and invest in international brand products. So I'm just giving you guys tea on how to get PR from international brands. I noticed that that's what worked for me last year. I worked with Juvia's Place last year, and if you notice, throughout last year, I was using that bronzer palette, and I was always tagging them in all my videos. And majority of my videos did well last year. So I guess that was how they saw me. So most of these brands, they literally have a section that goes through hashtags and goes through tags. Basically, goes through tags. Like when you tag them, they have like a team that goes through people that tag them. So most of these companies pick their PR people from this tag. So that's what I'm trying to do. So I'm trying to invest in international brand products, and they're not cheap, obviously. So I'm going to go to the market and actually buy international brand products. So that's what I'll be using. That's the majority of what I'll be using this year to create content so that they would notice me, and yeah, I can be able to work with them. So I'll give you guys a little tea. I told you guys I'm not holding any information back this year. And also another tip that will help you work with national brands is improving the quality of your content. So if you have good content, and neat look, like if you have a neat look overall, it's going to help you a lot. So hence why I'm doing what I'm doing. I also want to obviously grow my business. That's Painted by Tannis. So you guys still follow Painted by Tannis. I want to also venture into UGC. I've actually set up a page and everything for it. Maybe one day you guys might come across it. I don't know. I'm not even going to promote that page too much because you don't need too much followers for that. But I want to go into creating UGC content, skincare, lifestyle, and makeup basically, mostly with international brands. So I'm going to focus that using international brand products too. So yeah, because our naira is not doing us well. Basically, everything I've said is to say that I'm actually chasing the bag this year. That's what I'm focusing on, chasing the bag, like the bag. Last year we said we wanted to make our first million. We made our first 5 million. This year I want to make 10 million. Period. It's very, very possible actually if I want to be working with international brands. Should we go higher? Hmm. Should we go? I feel like we can still go higher actually because last year I made like half of that. So we can go higher since I'm adding UGC and all that. We can actually go higher. But let's leave it at 10 million this year. 10 million is the goal this year. Let's get it. Anyways, that's basically what I'm saying. I'm saying I want to chase the bag this year. Like I'm invested in chasing the bag, and I'm going to bring you guys along with me. I'm excited for this year. This year is going to be so fun. because I'm going to be trying out new stuff and I'm going to be giving you guys all the tea, especially for my lifestyle, the things I'm doing to get like lifestyle brands aside from makeup brands and stuff. Yeah. Thank you guys for always cheering and encouraging me and following me on this journey. And I'll see you guys at the end of the year for another review. Love you. Mwah.